Okay, so here you can register a user. I will just do is demo, or let's say root@gmail.com 1 2 3. Okay, so this should be able to, password must be longer than 8 characters. That is correct. 1 2 3 4. Password is created. Now I will try to do the login. So username is root. So it should give me the access token and the refresh token. Permissions are not set yet, but this is the access token that you can set in the authorization bearer. Let's say I can put this here on the top. So this will be forwarded to all the APIs in the bearer. So I can just do users. Let's see. Yes, it is giving me all this data, right? But if I just, let's say, log out, that means I'm not passing any bearer token, then it is saying unauthorized. So it works, right? I can zoom it and show. If I just copy and paste the bearer token, because now I am in all these strategies, I'm extracting this authorization, this access token from the authorization bearer token, right? So it will allow me to access the user API and get all the users. If I just disable this thing, and if I try to access this API, I will get 401 unauthorized, because that is coming from this strategy, JWT strategy. Similarly for the refresh token strategy, once you're logged in, you can access all these information like get user domain. I mean, there is a role set of roles also, but that is fine. For this particular demo, this is how you exchange the token from the client to server, and then that same token you need to send back, because here you can see we are not sending any authorization bearer header. But when I set something here, authorize, execute, you can see the curl request. We are sending authorization bearer head authorization token in the authorization header, right? Access token. This is authorization is a header key, and this is the value. And our guard is able to decode this thing. First validate the token if it is valid, then extract the information, validate it against the same secret key. So for that we have specified the env file here, refresh token secret, access token secret, and this is my database connection to which we are connected. So I'm creating user, I'm validating user with this token. So the whole setup is kind of very simple. We are just creating a simple user controller to onboard users through user service and controller. Here you can see we are creating a simple user with the username password. Password we are creating hash version, that is the user controller. Now auth, we have a guard and strategy, similarly auth controller. Let's talk about the login. Here we are validating username password. If everything is good, we are creating token, access token, the refresh token using JWT service. This is not we built. We have already registered a JWT module, inbuilt JWT module. So now we can access the JWT service, sign a sync. It will create access token and refresh token with the secret, because with the same secret you need to decode and verify the token. Okay, and we just create this, and now when we are doing login, we are validating and getting the token. Now once you're logged in, you will try to access any of these API in the user controller. Let's say give me the list of all the users, or update user, delete user, search user. Here I'm trying to get all the users, right? So for that I need to add access token guard. What this guard and the strategy is doing, if you see, this guard comes with a strategy. We are decoding the token from the authorization header, validating this against the secret key, same secret key using which we created a token. If everything is good, it will give us the JWT payload, the payload using which we created a token. And then you can just validate a JWT payload. In the payload you also have email. Just check, okay, you have that user with the same email, then yes, everything is good. You should allow user to log in. So this is all about the token based. I mean, this is the code, and I think you can play with the session based, cookie based, and token based. They are kind of similar because we just did enhancement. we didn't write the whole code again. Because if you see here, all the type ORM entities and all I'm using, this is the user entity, this is the database module, which contains database module, service and config. Here inside DOM, I have authentication, core. Core module does not have anything much, but this is user module. Domain module is a part of combining user module and auth module. And the same domain module is being used here in the app module. Config module, we are using Nestjs config module. It will automatically read .env and populate that in the process.env. DB module, this is a database module. We are registering at the root. All the type ORM stuff is happening in the database module. So I just created a wrapper on top of Nestjs type ORM module. So we can just write past entities and all. Okay, that's it all about.